The ovulation calculator, the most fertile time to get pregnant, we are looking at a 35-day cycle. Ovulation calculator for a 35-day cycle. In this video, you are going to learn about the most fertile time to get pregnant if you have a 35-day cycle. After this message, keep watching. Thanks my friend for watching our video today. We are looking at the ovulation calculator for a 35-day cycle. Gerald Massa, the health educator, is the name of the channel, and without further ado, we shall go to how you can calculate the most fertile day you are actually most likely to get pregnant when you have a 35-day cycle. Taking this as an example, this is basically a month for 31 days, but we shall use this and then assume that you have gone into the next month to make up for the 35 days. Assuming that you saw your periods on Tuesday, which was day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4, assuming you see your periods for 4 days. Remember, we are calculating the ovulation, the most fertile days, and of course the ovulation cycle. And before we go ahead, we shall first of all define ovulation for most of our viewers who are watching our videos for the first time. Ovulation specifically means the release of an egg. This normally happens on the 14th day of your cycle. Ovulation means the release of a mature egg or the time you are most likely to get pregnant. It's always on the 14th day, whereby an egg is released, a mature egg is released, and then fertilization takes place in the ampulla, and then this fertilized egg moves through the fallopian tubes to your uterus, where it attaches, and then the baby begins growing, the embryo begins growing into a fetus. So, assuming that you saw your periods on Tuesday, which was day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4, these 4 days are the days you've seen your periods. If you would like to know your ovulation date, specifically we count 14 days from the first day you saw your periods. But remember, if this month is for 35 days, that is, it goes up to 31, and then you even go into the next month. That is, if this is December 2020, you actually go into January 4 days in front, because this is 31 plus 4, you get 35. So what you need to do, or what we need to understand, is that on the 14th day, basically what happens is that the hormones, that is the luteinizing hormone and then the estrogen hormone, these are hormones which are pregnancy friendly. These are hormones which help in regulating your pregnancy and of course helping out in you getting pregnant. These hormones increase around the 14th day. So given the fact that you have a 35-day cycle, which goes into the next month, you should not worry. If you would like to calculate your safe days, simply begin from the first day you saw your periods and then up to the 14th day, and then on the 14th day count 3 days backwards and then count 3 days in front. Those 3 plus 3 days, normally this is what we call your fertile window, or the time you are most likely able to get pregnant. Let me answer all your questions down below in the comments, and before we finish up with our video today, we are looking at the ovulation days, the ovulation calculator, the most fertile days for a 35-day cycle. And we have said that when you have a 35-day cycle, what is very important for you to note is that just look for the 14th day from the first day you saw your periods. And remember, there are many ways you can tell that you are actually ovulating. Your body temperature could increase. The cervical secretions are those secretions coming out of your private parts. They tend to increase and then they become slippery. And then also you actually have an increased urge to have sex with your partner, and then of course the hormones, luteinizing hormone and estrogen hormone, tend to rise in amount, and these can be easily detected by the ovulation predictor kits. Let me answer all your questions down below in the comments. If you have any questions, I will be able to answer all your questions. Remember to hit the subscribe button for new videos we put out every day. We have been talking about the ovulation cycle for a 35-day cycle, and of course the ovulation period for a 35-day cycle. And we have said that what matters is you look for the 14th day, and then on the 14th day, that is when you are most likely to get pregnant. Connect with me on my WhatsApp. Consult me on my WhatsApp, +256 701 7978 76. I will talk to you and answer all your questions. May God bless and protect us all. And remember to read the description for details. And of course, have yourself a fantastic and healthy day. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you, my friend, for attending today's lesson. I hope you have learned something, and please, if you have any questions in regards to what we've just discussed, leave your questions in the comments. Ask me your questions. I will answer all your questions. On this channel, Gerald Massa, the health educator, I talk about women's health. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day, and may God bless us all. Bye bye.